a bunch of us, include Nicole Dainty, we end up make our own Telegram group. And so what we did, everybody was in the Telegram group, and we planned what we're gonna do. We're gonna make multiple Telegram accounts. Go back in a Amari, because Amari have, there was about 5,000 people. Enough people in there, right? And in there, me see Melissa Burke, the one named Melta Barbie. That,
Oh.
yes, she was in there, so 'cause she was a goodie. But we go in there and we cut out the goodie, because sometimes Amari don't come in at the group for like a week, and all them a call her and tell her, say, oh, the SWAT team them come back in at the group, I raise havoc, and I get me in trouble. She no answer, because that's how Amari stay. So like sometimes we end up in the group, in Amari group for like a week or a couple of days, and make peer trouble. I cuss out the goodie them, and we go up on them page, I will take off them picture, I will alter it, I will drop it in the group, I will laugh, I will this, I will do all of that. Because what happened was, they never know, they thought the Telegram group was secure. So none of them who used to on fake page on Facebook, when they go into the group, they go within the group and sharing their original Facebook page in their name. So we got in there now, take out the people them name, and then we post them up for our page. Some of them don't want their family to know that they in no group, so they end up exit the group crying. You know, it was just all fun. So it happened that when I was in the Telegram group, this girl, me don't know if you know this girl where Amari did a cuss and show her daughter from England, from broad face, put the face
Nadine
girl.
Cover.
Yeah, but she name
Nadine. Nadine
girl
Cover.
Nadine.
Yes.
I
Yep.
can't remember her name. I will remember it though.
Cover.
She used to call in from Amari's live, like, no, not calling for the live. She was on the phone talking to Amari while Amari on live and all of that. So I don't know what she and Amari have, but end up that Amari post up her she just have a baby, and Amari is the first one started to post people's children. So Amari post not yes, her name is Nadine Cover.
5-month-old daughter.
Cover, right?
Right.
And Bob now, she posts up the girl baby, and I say all type of things, and Nadine was crying. So Nadine vengeance that she have to bring down Amari. So the one that we know also, Amari posts up my son Kemar on her page and say him have cancer and him go there. Right? I have the video right now. I tell Amari
Well,
she never
from Sandra said that is fact, I believe, because Sandra, that is my girl, she trust me, she know everything.
Okay, so I'm not telling lie. I'm not really a person who come and lie. So that the one I will team up now, because Amari post Fretdem children, my son, Nadine cover daughter. So vengeance was high for her, but not to hurt her, but like to torment her. So the one I was in the group, and same time, Post and her sister them a war on Pink Wall. Remember when that big war with Post and her sister? And
I never know Post them time then, but me hear about it.
But it was on Facebook. It was on Facebook. I'm not. It was a Sunday. They were all Sunday in the comment because I think Pink Wall Post house was full of maggot and fly, because sister them sent it to Pink Wall, and I don't know why Pink Wall don't give me that video. She shot all up on it. Anyway, Pink Wall post the video, and Post And fear children them are war with the sister kids them. So the
Yeah.
so the sister Carrie's daughter put up a gorilla side of his picture. I take it down. Yeah, I take down the picture and start to use it. Stop it, Chimora. Yeah, I go so bam now and take the picture.
Wow.
Started to use the picture as my screensaver. Cause remember, not for we in the group, people don't know what we look like. I would not ask nobody for them identity.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody know my identity anyway. So I was using the picture as my screensaver. So Nadine cover linked me behind doors and said, "Why I use post picture for your screensaver? You know her?" And I said, "You know I know of her, but I don't know her." Right? I said, I was like, it's all for joke. It's not really like I'm teasing her. For real, I wasn't teasing her. The niece put
Tanya,
up the
yeah,
picture.
bad breed, you know. Yeah, bad
Yeah.
breed, you.
The niece put up the picture with the gorilla and post, and I decided that I'm going to use it for my screensaver. Nadine Culver talked to me in the inbox privately, and I explained to her that I don't know her. Da-da-da-da-da. She said, okay. Because I never know that Nadine Cover and Puss used to talk. Because you dirty Nadine Cover. I saw you in your Mingy Fire page writing up about me. But it's true, me just tell myself, say, me not have time for you because you're a mad girl.
In which page should I on?
Mingy Fire.
Oh, I never see that one there.
It's on Facebook and it's on Instagram. Me see her on Post page. I type up and I say, "Oh, post me the one about the girl. Don't think so me not see you, yeah? Me see you." Anyway, it happened that one of we in the group and all of a sudden we just see Nadine. Nadine is gone. For like 1 week, 2 week, Nadine take with herself. Then she never take with herself, you know what she do? She make a different Telegram account, go in Amari's Telegram and leak all of us name that was in the Telegram. So while we were in Amari Telegram, think that we are hiding and they don't know the name, we just find everybody I get kicked out of the group. And Nadine was nowhere, and when we click on her profile, it's showing that she's online. But yet still she's online, but she never come in the group. She was hiding. So after that, she gone. About a month after she gone, me say, Pussa call me for messenger. Yeah. And I know exactly what Puss was calling me for. When she called me, she said to me, say, me don't know you know, but me hear say you use my picture in our group. And I make fun of me. But with it, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't making fun of her. Right? And I turned to her and said, I know who tell you. I wasn't making fun of you. You and your sister them a war. They were dashing you up over pink wall. And I just take the picture and run with it. You know? I said, it's not like I know you. I don't know you. So if me didn't know her, well, as I said, I know of her, but me and her never talk.
I like candy that coming on this second side.
So anyway, me and I end up start talking.
Listen, people, that's why I'm telling you, say, no, Candy if talk to Tanya, because when Tanya come for life, it to me, I'm my favorite rubber. So I go laugh. Sorry, I'm going to keep silent.
So she saw me give her my number, we exchange number, she called me. And she started telling them, at first, I said, I know exactly who comes here. And Puss was denying it at first, and then she said, yeah. And we got in the bat head, girl, because she used to wear some wig coming like a dustpan on her head. And so one time, RTI rubber on RT said the girl with the dustpan on her head. Anyway, Bam now, my message her, and I said to her, Nadine, what's going on? Why would you carry my name to post? She was like, oh, it's not me. She said, I tell. She and another woman on Facebook were named Jewel Smith were friends. And Jewel Smith and Puss was associates. Because, you know, 3/4 of these people that Puss have on her Facebook, Instagram, is Puss run go add the people them and enough of the other people them business. Yeah, mama, remember everything shared. So, from now, me and Nadine and me a customer and me say, I hear that thing that you do. Why you leave out of the group and want to make problem for me? I never done you anything. I said, I see why Amari hates you. Cause you know, the girl come out of the group and go give pussy something and say, me post her up in the group and I laugh her. And that none of the people them never recognize Puss because the picture is cut, you know, through Puss black and the gorilla black. On top of that, the background black. So it have to be a nosy person with a click on it and realize that it was Puss. Anyways, I tell her off. She apologized and said that's not how it go. She tell jury tell Puss. I never buy her story. I never believe her one thing. I know it was her go to Puss directly. So this is how me and Puss now started to talk. So Puss never on my Facebook. So she had me upset it. Same time, and as I said, I know of Puss because she was the one introducing people to RT Alex because they said Valley British. What Puss used to do is she know everybody business, right? Everybody in England, America, because she walk anybody were out there and come on the internet and call her. She friend everybody. So what she was doing, she was recruiting the girls them like so for instance now. She here say me and Rallying a problem. Rallying got cheat for me. Wait. She's on my Facebook. She started to introduce me to RT and said, oh, come over RT. She done the RT information already. Because she friend you, take your phone number, and most people, only Puss alone don't have contract phone. Most people in the UK and probably America have a contract phone. And you know that if your contract phone is linked to your bank account and all and something that so your address. RT have this app on his phone. It's about in the UK it's about £100 a month to subscribe to keep it. And the private investigator, that is what they use to find you your home. Once they have your mobile number, they can find you. So what he do is Puss gave him your number, he put it in his phone, your address come up, their full name come up, right? And then Puss introduce you, oh, come over RT. You go over RT now. You hear RT attack some things you say. You know, oh, RT know that man you have to good. And then in the pan, somebody on here like me said, Michelle White, and your baby father, woman, who are you? And he's gone. It's a setup, you know, not go say, you know. Because Puss don't give him the information about you, you know. So, Bam, now you get booming now and start fret now. Bam, you ring RT now. You follow your information come up. RT cannot tell you everything. What the information come up. Even your date of birth come up.
Yeah, because this is interesting. Sorry.
So, this is what she was, hi Black, this is what she was doing. So, she and RT was making money. Crazy money.
Puss.
Crazy money she and RT was making. So when she start talking to me now, I said, come over RT and blah blah. I said to her, I said, Puss, listen. You see when Puss talk about me love Obia, it's all a lies because when she introduced me to RT, I said, Puss, listen to me. Why me need a fake Obia man to tell me say my old no good and my man no want me? As a woman, if your man no want you, you must know that. Why me if I make a fake Obia man tell me about my own? So Mr. Puss, don't bother with it because RT is fake. Yeah? RT is fake, it's not real. So then couple weeks after that, she make a big deal. You know the woman named Navlet Stevens, right? The one who make Puss cry, right?
Joanne, yeah.
Joanne. Her daughter, Puss, what happened? Navlet and her daughter having problem, right? And Puss feed off a Navlet information about her daughter, go back to Navlet daughter, feed her for the information with the daughter have about her mom. And then she gave RT all the evidence. Then she invites Navlet over RT and our daughter. RT starts calling out the daughter, end up that the daughter call RT private. RT I tell her, say, your mother over you, your mother hates you, your grandmother dead left, what house, your name upon the house, all these things, right? You don't know, say, over 5,000 US, RT robbed the girl.
What?
5,000 US, the money them went because the girl gets so caught up. Remember, they don't know what Puss is doing, so they automatically think that this man is a healer, is a good spiritual warrior man, whatever. He knows. God tell him about your problem, your stress, who are you found who not do you this.
Then I
And it's the same. Spice here. Come on. And the same thing he done to Nablet. He's taking Nablet money and taking the daughter money and putting up them to war with each other. And then, when you know, him lie to Puss and tell Puss that he not get the money. And Puss use that head, pan the girl and the girl tell her how much money she give RT. So Puss and RT start war now. But Puss don't come out and tell people wash your RT and war find out.
Right.
As they said, Diary, you would know a Puss just like, oh, I know her. To a guy and his wife who used to, they were the one who have the phone where they used to, people used to call the phone. Because remember, RT used to back and forth. Because in them time, them have a visa, have,
Right.
they never get him green card. So he was back and forth. So the guy and the girl and her husband, they took, anybody would call, them take their name, everything, and then RT would call them back. So them and RT kick off. And because Puss not telling people why she and RT having problem, she go over the people in page when them are about RT and start about RT also. So RT start cause Puss now. So I suck up now, Puss run come friend, we the SWAT team, because even though I was talking to her, we wasn't like talking every day or that. We were talking on occasion. And she starts, I'ma say, she put up, me is no longer no RT boss, me is a SWAT team member. That's what Puss put up on her page, I swear on my kids' life. Sister Fretdem, if you're on here, you can talk. Storm, you can talk, because I'm not lying on her.
Wow.
So anyway, the war broke out with RT. Remember, we Fretdem and RT was already warring and Dr. Love. So she come, but I used to use her and I used to use me, But she thinks that we don't know so she use it, but we know. So she start, I'm not gonna lie, Me post Fretdem, Tanisha Francis, couple other girls. We cuss RT 1 month straight till RT cry. Ask Fretdem. I
Mm.
we cuss RT couldn't focus because we were cussing him and terrorizing him so bad. He break down on the live and throwing his white towel and they post. Because he's supposed to give us 2005. Any money, if he get 1,000 US, he's supposed to give us five and he get five. So he take all the money there, but him still end up here money. Hear what? After that, thing, she say, "Oh, RT, she sent somebody go pick up 200,000 from RT. Pick up yourself, Suki. Why would
Yes,
RT
okay.
just post 200,000? Why would he give her in Jamaican dollars? Why? Because they're working together. And as so come now,
Mm.
me and Puss relationship start to become close. But not close on him like a donkey. Exactly, Sandra. And we wasn't Puss was associate, not my real friend. But
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, everything what you're saying about Puss, it's the truth. And they all of them girls that were over live at 3 FR, they are stupid and naive. And sometimes I will say, you know what? I fall for puss trick also. You understand? But what
Mm-hmm.
they should do is sit down and listen to the wickedness puss has
Yeah.
spit out against me. And
Right.
I never done puss anything.
Right.
But why would I to somebody me tell her say me nah go cuss and it was Queenie and Michibu.
Right.
Right? I said to her, Puss, I don't want to cuss the people then because they don't do me anything.
Right.
And you know Queenie is a
I'm coming. I'm
sweetheart
coming on here.
and she just lash out and do her things and she don't carry grudge. Queenie doesn't carry grudge. So I said, you know what? I don't want to cuss Queenie and I don't want to cuss Mitchie. But as
Right.
I said, Diary, you did a warn me. I'ma cuss you out. And as a big woman, when the argument busts out, and I said, Diary, I am going to apologize to you because everything what you were saying, it was the truth. But
But
because
you know what's funny though, I'm not cause but you know what's funny?
yeah,
Yeah, like me say, when Uno cuss me over Pampus, I never used to watch it. Me tell you the truth, the island would have to say, "Oh, she did cuss it too." I swear, can be all I talk to somebody I've been do so they might
bro.
cuss me. And she Island I said, "No, that one the one that cuss it too. That's an island." But you know what,
Yeah, and
Erica
me a cuss you
apologize.
if
Well,
you
I
not
know.
cuss me. I know
Eric,
nothing.
no man, me never cuss it. Nobody,
No,
me
you
not,
never cuss me for
no,
true.
me not cuss people. Me can push me that focus span. But the thing about it is, Erica apologized to me, and I never accepted Erica's apology. Erica sent me all, where call it? Erica sent me requests to
The
come
one
back
with
from a
the
page.
iPad, Manda. Yeah.
Erica sent me request to come back from a page. I'm never take it. I'm say Candy, something about Erica I'm not trust. I
You
feel like
don't
Erica will
Right.
go
know,
back.
like, it's true.
I'm a
It's
watch
true.
you. I'm
Negative
a say you
vibes.
really not
Yep.
go back, and that notice that them time them start talk to
You
you.
must be mad. Never.
Me not know. Me they just know say Erica did that will go back. Me tell you. Me
Right.
just feel all me soon now cuss with Erica. Me said the girl they go feel them. Me know Candy. And Candy said, let's just sit and watch the show. Me not
Right.
know there was just
Period.
Exactly.
something about Erica. Me not
It's
know.
something about her. And you know what, too? And that's why I always said, because one thing with me, I'm not going to come on social media and say, I know what that girl am. I know. No, I always said, if I did do my research on Erica before, when Erica come, because remember, when I was over pushing up, I don't upset no, the only person, two person I had on my page. is John Wayne, no, three. John Wayne, she in 2020, and Sky Williams. But Sky
Oh,
Williams,
really?
was on my page way, way long before me and Puss link or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that Sky Williams used to come and cuss Puss and rub about Puss in her inbox? Yes.
Mm-mm.
So Bam now,
Because
with all the
Teeny wasn't a team post. I
no,
mean, make
Teeny wasn't.
Eve and me make members supposed to be black and me come on post live and beg pussy and black Teeny, you know. Cause them I say, oh Teeny a reward post pick me and I say and Teeny I say no, she never Teeny I'll come in my inbox and beg me to tell pussy if and black her.
Myself, as I said, if I did do my research about Erica, this problem, me and Puss will never be friends because, as I said,
She did
but
too much Tanya.
Diary, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was willingly to walk away without me and Puss go on social media. Because at the end of the day, you can't say him not like me and this and that and whatever the case. But in the end of the day, what happened with me and Yuga tearing down each other should have never happened. And it's
Right.
all because of Erica. Because me and Puss wasn't talking, right? And as I
Mm-hmm.
tell people, Erica sent me a friend request on Facebook. I
Right.
accept her. She put me in a group the same
Mm-hmm.
Friday that she sent me an invite, put me in the group, post
Right.
send me 50 message
Yes.
bringing down my innocent
What's
children.
true?
And what Puss was trying to do, she was trying to blackmail me. Me have all of them, Me have all of them because I'm telling you, me and Puss are gonna walk down. And if me can't get a conviction, I'm gonna sue Puss whether or not she don't have nothing for definition of character. And as I
Yeah.
said, yes, I come out come cuss her back because I have feelings and what she was doing, she was trying to blackmail me to say that, oh, your man a fuck your kids them, and if you put no war up to me I gonna tell everybody. Me say one, run, skip, up. I'm gonna tell them. Cause if you think say you are gonna try to blackmail me with fake information. So in the end of the day, when I reached out to Erica, I was crying. I was crying to my mother. Remember, I was pregnant, The way our was evil and wicked. Diary, the way I play a mix up. My
Hey,
mother called me,
sorry.
Mr. Family Member Tanya. What kind of problem this you're gonna create? When you know this woman, Fab. Bear
Tanya,
in mind.
Black Roses said, Tanya, me run you because you know this and puss, you know this puss across it. Because from the time
Exactly.
when you first meet puss, you should have known Tanya.
Exactly. That's why I have to take everything what she throw on me. And my blood pressure was
Sharon, let me tell you something about me, baby girl. You see, every fake page or every page ask me not follow people, people have to ask me to follow them, or if your page open my, it's like how Tanya go live all the time. Me say, alright, then let me go over there. Me not really follow people, but I'm not interested to see what people look like either,
and the
because I not
same
have
thing
no
with
ill
me.
intent.
I,
So
I, I
no,
never
the
follow a lot
answer
of the
to your
team push
question
them.
is no. I don't know what Teeny looks like.
Nobody don't know what
I know
Teeny
what
look
Don
like.
Lennon looks like because me did expose him. I me did expose Big Boss, and as it relates to what a girl named Fine Wine, that evil girl. She had sent me her picture. She has video called me and stuff, but I would never expose her because at the end of the day, not because me and somebody followed me, me gonna be evil and put out
Exactly.
the girl. So yeah, no. When I know what Tina looked like, man, Tina was never
Nobody
friends,
don't know what. Right.
but I did like Tina from day one because she just seemed like she was unfiltered and she just talk her mind. I mean,
Yeah,
like
she
people like
really
that.
talk her mind. Teeny don't care. So yeah, my blood pressure was going up because of the constantly argument. And I said to her, I said, Puss, why are you doing this to me? I never done you nothing. I never done you nothing. All I did was
She
introduce
miss
you
her
to my
friendship.
brother.
Yeah?
And this woman bring down hell on earth in my family life. I said
Mm-mm.
to her, why you doing this?
But
Like,
Tanya,
She's
look
sad.
how your brother nice before he meet Puss. Like, why would you
no, I
ever think
saw,
it was
listen, I
okay?
said it all the while. Remember, Puss always said she don't want
Puss
no
ugly,
man.
you know?
She said she don't want no man. She's just growing her, enjoying her grandmother days, and she all right,
Right.
cause man a wicked, man a crafty. So
Tanya, stop. Tanya, me and you the Pampus Live when the fisherman did come Pampus Live, when he call in the time, and Puss say, if they for meet up and Puss literally a drool over the man. You remember the
I know
fisherman there?
it was a joke. I know everything. Cause even when me and her kick off, a lot of man coming on the inbox and I said to me, say, but you really eat that tea? You know, sister Puss thirst too much ears and
Yeah.
for the fat guy, just into a quote. Can't remember him name, that Jamaica, one of them blogger there. And him say, if you in a foreign country and you are single for so long, no foreign man no look by you no want you. Something is wrong. So why you think you in a foreign country and a man no want you and you go Jamaica and a boy I go want you? No, they're not gonna want you. They're only gonna want you
Your money.
for what you can give them.
Yeah.
So as I said, can I remember I did ask you where you know the woman from and if you did listen to me. Yes, sister. Yes, Black Jack. My big sister this. Everybody tell me, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest, Diary. I really, really did like Puss.
Me know.
I really, really did like her. And you know when Puss stuck at Jamaica, first time she go back to Jamaica, and when she got the airport, when she got the airport, them terminate her stay because what happened? She get her stay in a wrong name. And as I said, she claimed that it's her sister, them grass her up and blah 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 blah. So when she was at the airport, them turned her back and she did have to fight her case in Jamaica. And Puss was in Jamaica for about 1 year and 5 months. And diary every week I put either £20, £30 credit from Puss phone. And I was
Okay.
there for her when emotionally because she was crying the day when them turned her back at the airport. She was in a state,
Right.
right? And
But
I was
me could tell say you really care about Puss because
no, I'm not gonna come in here and
Even
say
with Candy, me said to Candy say boy, man I custom because Latia defend me to the max too. I understand how it is like are your friend say
exactly.
a different friend. Me never understand the lies though about me. I said sure probably with Puss tell her, but me
No,
always
when Puss tell me,
but
remember,
all I
Diary, I
know,
don't know nothing about it.
me always notice Fretdem though.
I
Fret
don't
them,
know nothing
fret
about
them, fret them not get too close to people. Me always
no,
notice her.
never.
She had the,
Never.
me I tell her she don't get too close to
I
people.
no. But
Yeah.
as I said, I did really
But me could
like
have
her.
tell say you did really like
I did really
Puss.
like her, and that's why the first thing Puss started to do is to shoot to my brother to call Rallin and tell Rallin that the baby is not his.
All them the
Oh
And
my
heights of
God.
oh,
disrespect.
and I was like, see
Right?
that day when I come home from, because I was at college, and when I come home and Rallin tell me, Diary, I cry. I cry because I was like,
Why would they do
me and
that?
my baby father there for so many years, and because remember, these pussies evil, and puss just gone and go clip her finger and just mash up me, my baby father. Remember, I'm pregnant, right? And she called, Duva called her house phone. She was on the line laughing when Duva was telling, rolling the nasty things them and that I buy man car, I get suitcase the man, and I touch the belly at Jamaica. And rolling up here to things say, yeah, you go. What you talking about? What you talking about your sister? And me and my woman go Jamaica. What a lucky thing to me talk it every day. Tell me, dear good father, say, me face that me will bust out your blood clot if you fuck with me. My mouth light if you mess with me. But if you fucky, mm-mm. My baby father
Me
can't
know,
tell.
me know we are talking about it right now, but for night like I said, suppose it was a man where lick in your face, girl, and kill you.
All right then.
Exactly.
You remember, I don't know if you watch the news with this countryman, bigger man for the girl. She in her 20s and she have two girl pick the film and pregnant, 9 months pregnant with a third child. Why did I country place like Jamaica? And then the girl own family them. Tease the man. Oh, you know, sister, I'll be a jacket chicky, yo. You know, sister, the girl a fuck for yo. Them tease the man till the man head cap. Remember the man live with him baby mother, I know him live with her, you know, even though she's young and he's an older man, but you have a lot of young women love older man. They find comfort and security.
Yeah.
And them torment the man. You know, so the man chop up the two pitney them, chop
Bigger
up the girl
family.
and kill her. And when them hold him and everything, and when them do DNA test, the three blood clot pitney and the man pitney. The man kill him own pitney. So these
Oh,
are the things that was like, suppose Rollin was a violent man.
right,
Remember, I know he's hearing it from my brother's mouth, you know. He's gonna believe my brother.
right.
If I was
If
a
he was
leg of
young and a
beef, but
hothead,
because
yeah.
Rollin know
Your
that.
brother is not good either. Him
No,
more
one
evil
sec.
than Puss.
If I was a leg of beef gal, but the pan road and a dead woman I look out for them kids are Rollin check too much man I text me and there is one thing with me and Rollin relationship, there is no doubt. There is trust. I don't trust
Right.
Rollin, but Rollin trusts me because him always say, anyone me left my baby mother, me come back and see her in her house. Yes, she love her
Right.
phone, but she not them type of person there. And for see put truth to you go to call Rollin to tell Rollin that the baby, the unborn
That's
baby
fucked
in
up.
my stomach is not Rollin baby.
That's
And me go
really
treat
fucked up.
funny man all of this. And I cried the day because I was like,
Of course.
Jesus Christ, like the reality I lick me now, you know, and me I say, what the fuck me go do? Me and Fretdem my friend for 7 years and Fretdem don't know that my brother was in prison. Hawkstar should have to pick up for me. None of them in the SWAT team member. You see me,
Yeah.
when it comes to family, I am a family person
Yep.
and I'm very private.
Private.
You won't,
Yep.
me, not discuss my brother
Certain.
and my sister them.
Right.
No, I don't
Right.
discuss my family. You understand? It's just a one
So Tanya,
mistake.
it there when you
Mm-hmm.
hear me come out before the world know about you go, you hear me come out and say about you go. When you hear me come out go say you go or
Uh,
whatever. Like me
mm-hmm.
hear say well me never watch it, but me hear say one time bit like in go on live and you say you don't have the brother name so is your friend. And I like
Yeah, because you know what, Diary? When Puss start talk to Hugo and started to
Oh, Jesus.
call up Hugo name on the live and I say and this, I call her and I said to her, Puss, you know
no,
what I
no,
see?
no, Tanya, no, Mr. Candy ain't there. She had to do that cause what art? You see, when I spoke to her, Mr. Post, there's so many things I know about you and I could have said, and I never did. So why you think I would have said like betray or something? And she said to me, "Me don't know nothing about her." Mr. Post, I could have tell people say you're there with Tanya brother when you go in a prison. I tell him say you go live with you can go Germany when he come out of prison and she was shocked. So she said she gonna bust the secret fear one of business before he come
Oh,
talk.
when she talked about it, you know, I was upset because I was saying to her, Puss,
Yes, I mean make she
you
come out
know
come
that
talking.
I never liked the idea of you going on your life and talking about my brother. I never want nobody to know.
I mean,
that
come
my
out, come.
brother.
Make sure do
But
it.
remember, she never talked send their prison. She said him there Germany and whatever.
Yeah, but me did know. I know why me know about them. Some of the car all in our edge story. Think of somebody tell me, whose love call people are having upon the phone.
Yes.
So every conversation that you and her had, I was on the other phone.
Oh my God.
And as I said, I never know these things. And you know when argument bust out and me I say, pussy no say
Who's so wicked?
she's evil. She's evil and I don't understand. That these big man who is following posts and making up story against me and said, oh, Tanya gave you got to post and then a fighter. That don't sound nothing with no logic or sense. Why would I introduce puss to my brother and then turn around and a fighter? That wasn't the case.
Mr. Aaron, she used to talk to Yuga. She have me on the next phone, but all my baby, Yuga. I have the on the phone and listen to everything.
Baby.
Yes, people.
You know what happened?
Yeah, when she used to talk to Yuga, she used to have me on the next line and listen to Yuga too. I'm not telling a lie, I truth.
I'm going to tell you something, Mom. You know what we're supposed to do? So you see after, that's a lot, Tanya. Tamika, you see after, she tried to set up me a rally relationship. She moved on to my mother. So what she done there, she make you go call my mother. She was on the line, and she said, Yuga was like telling my mother about food. I was like, oh, you know, Tanya introduced me to her friend Janet. My mother was like, who is Janet? Yeah, this is the man, you know. Me, I certain things for my mother, you know, because as me say, the first thing she go for is my relationship. Right. So I couldn't tell my mom what she done. So from now, she tell Yuga to call my mother. So she was listening. So when Yuga said Janet, my mother said, who is Janet? And he said, Post. And my mother bust out a laugh and said, come on, Yuga. Right. Come on, my son. And what you doing? If I beat them with them gay in the prison, make you understand. Like, why would you want to go out with a woman like that?
Right. Your mother put it nice.
My mother just said that woman.
Your mother is very nice. You don't want to know my mother. You would have said,
was on the phone in it. But you know, because Puss lie so much, instead of she come and call me and say, Tanya, you know, you go call your mother today and you never like, or your mother, I say, me no worry that you got what you got to do with me. I'm you know, me loud, I'm a mix up or whatever.
Your mother nice.
But I would have looked back, and this is where the hatred start coming up. But I would have looked on her and said, Post, in the end of the day, that's my mother's child. And if she don't fancy you, that don't got enough to do with you and Yuga. If you want to be with Yuga, you don't business about the family, innit? Right. You understand? You're there with the man. But because she was so upset and then she lied, she exaggerated others. So she started saying, your mother said my pussy big, your mother said my pussy stink. And I was like, Puss, come on. You know the woman never said that.
But if your mother says so, where's the lie?
Me get on my phone and me hear her. Me say, all right, you love to take people. Prove it. Right.
Oh, good. Hey.
She could have proved it.
One thing I can say about your family there, well, I want to face it.
Bad. My mother faced the bad. My mother said, come on, you go. What you doing? They beat you in prison?
Mama bad. Mama bad.
Like, oh, I love Janet. Janet a decent woman. My mother was like, what? Decent? You know that Jezebel woman there where they are dancer? Loud and make game back people. Anyway, my mother brushed it off because All while, Post is not my brother type. His women them have to be
Right.
white, mixed
Well,
race,
well,
type,
well,
white.
well.
It,
Germany is his type, so he could have care zero. He want go back.
Right.
it's okay. Any debt I got be in it, you know. And me and my mother, cause and I like say him can't come at England, come do me nothing. Or
It's okay. A long time I said that you got a kill puss. I'm not afraid to
him
talk.
Of course. He's
bring
going to
Puss
take
go
out
over
all his
Portmore and he
aggression
can't go
on
over Portmore go
her.
do my mother, no.
Are you kidding me?
So Puss was hurt because
Oh
my
God.
mom wasn't gonna accept her and
But who
then
would
what
accept that
pisses my mother
freaking big
off
hog? Are you kidding
is
me?
you got call my mother and the pan. Oh, when I come home and that I know me gonna bring my woman at the house and me don't want anybody to come at the shop and post problem was you got ex-girlfriend. Kill
Mm-hmm.
her dead.
Yeah.
I was going to go back to the girl. So Pussa said, oh, your mother know for but the girl at the shop. And I said to her like, Puss,
What?
That I
what
one where puss. That I one where your brother beg phone from puss and send go gear.
no, that's another one.
That's a
And
different
another one
one.
out. I think it tell me about her. I think it tell me about her
Man,
situation.
yeah.
You
So
not
because
lie.
my come at the shop, remember I know, man, the daughter is my mother God baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
So girl come at the shop and support my mother. Puss I go say, my mother know for about the girl at the shop. So I said to her, said, Puss, my mother is running a business establishment. My mother in a business with cocky and pussy war. I was like,
Exactly.
Puss, you can't tell my mother that my mother can't bring her shop or her house.
Right.
And you could say I be a people full up the house. And I was so annoyed. And I'm here to tell us, Puss, you know that what you're saying, you don't have
It's
nothing
not
to do with
true.
you. You're
Right.
not family, Puss. Leave my family business alone. If you want to be, I keep on telling her that. But no, she from the day she hear my mother say she not suit you go lick him head and whatever.
Right.
She start to build up a hatred.
For the family
And then what
members.
she was trying to
Yeah.
do, she was trying to convince me about a lot of stuff about my mom that you could tell her. And I was upset. So when
Right.
him call now, I raise him up and run him away.
Yeah.
So something don't come, she start say, all right, me no want, me have to build a ways between them. So here what she start do. Started to tell Yuga or me a man to kill him. Remember, my brother in a prison for 17 and a half years. All of a sudden, me will look after my prison, I go have gunman to kill him. Does that make sense, people? Like, does that make
Come on.
sense?
Not at
How me
all.
gonna set up him life and me gonna do this and me gonna do that and all these things. She
Blood is
started
thicker
telling him
than
and
water.
have to bear in mind
Blood is
the
fucking
man
thicker than
spent
water.
17 and a half years.
Everything
Hugo
who's
is
saying is a lie.
way back. It's not technical, they will call it computer. He
Savvy.
don't know about none of them thing there. Even the smartphone them, he don't know how
Right.
to angle it because
When
he
he
is
when he got charged,
from
he doesn't know about cell phones
long
and things.
time spending in prison. He missed out on everything.
He only knows about
Everything.
pagers and all that. Not
So
fucking
you
phones.
go in Hugo's eye and what she did, what Puss do, Puss keep on and said to Hugo, oh, if you don't cuss your mama, if you don't cuss your sister, you not got Germany. So what he do
Right.
was
He hold it over
start to
her
left message.
his head.
I have all of the message and I told me
He
lazy.
hold it over his head.
Diary,
Yep.
mega screen record the phone where Hugo was using on the WhatsApp.
Right.
I never show you how my brother used to talk to me. Sis, I love you. Never do it. It's
Right.
in my phone. I told me lazy. I'm gonna put it up on my page. And I'm
Yep.
gonna give Alan Candy to put it up also. Sis, go and talk to your sister. Sis, you're always busy. You need to do something. Me and my brother never have no problem.
I
Exactly.
believe.
So she now
Yeah.
started to build a wedge, and I said, "Oh, your
For
mother,
no
and your
reason.
sister are cussing me." So what me know? Him start left face the message on me and mommy's phone.
Oops, sorry.
And one day I left the face message, and I message him back, and I say, "If you think you're bad, send one more face message to my phone. Cause you see that phone that you have in prison, 6 months you gonna get tweets."
Yep.
Me say if you message me and your mother one more time, me gonna
Exactly.
call the warden. I never call the warden because he never ever called back
Mm-hmm.
my phone. In less than a month of I introducing my brother to post
To get
hell
into Cuss's
broke
family.
loose,
Yep.
peer contention.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pure
when I screen
destruction.
grab the WhatsApp messages, and you can see the dates, and how him talk to me with love.
Yep.
Love you, sis. You're all right, sis. You're going to school, whatever. But I went, the other day, I listen to it, and I said, look on this. This is when me and my brother was close.
Make you want to cry, oh
And I
God.
was the one who run up and down and do so many things to him. And in the end of the day, this woman come, and this woman tear
Mm-hmm.
my family apart. Which is, I keep on telling Puss, you're not doing nothing to hurt us. Because in the end of the
Right.
day, you're gonna be the one to left out in the cold.
Yep.
Nobody don't care
Blood is
about
thicker
you,
than
bro.
water.
My other brothers, they talk to him, but they don't pick up the phone and call him because they're so disgusting by his behavior. But if him go over there, they're not gonna cuss him or war with him or war harm him.
Right.
She but other day, New Year's Day when him go over Portmore go look for my mom. After she a go tell him say, "Oh, my big brother Christopher, I plan to kill him." When he called my mom, "Oh, Christopher plan to kill me." And my mother scream say, "You go. You don't think you're full time now, you have to stop what you're doing and leave your family them alone."
Yep.
Because you came over the New Year's and she tell him say him not to eat for my mother. When him come, my brother-in-law, that's my sister's husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was doing fish and bammy, and Lita, my other big brother, share out a plate and give. My little sister when me hear post a class, my little sister husband. And if I say this, people will say, "Oh, my little sister was baptized when she's 14 years old.
True.
She's 30, Cindy is 33 years old, and she
Right.
only been with one man. That's her husband.
Talk truth.
She was a virgin. She was a virgin. And you gonna know all of that. I'm here because I tear down my little sister, and I say how the man was she married to a crackhead, and him there was
This
one
is a
girl next
crackhead.
door, and all type of nasty things.
She's wicked,
My
man.
sister and her husband just buy a house last year.
Right. Good,
They have
good,
the
good.
car. She back and forth. She live here,
They have them stuff,
but she
yeah?
back and forth to her husband.
Right.
Exactly. Sure. And she's sitting down, and she don't realize that there are some people name where if you the catch a fire post, my sister would stick by your out you. They scorn you.
Yeah.
And even though it's in the Bible and she's a Christian, I'm telling you, she said, "Sis, I don't know where you're gonna mix up yourself with." And then this woman sit down and I talk about my little sister underneath. I'm little
Right.
sister whore and all these things.
Fuckery she
She
attack.
don't know my little sister. She don't know my big sister.
Dear
She
shit.
don't know the only person she knows in my family is my auntie
Right.
that live in Kingston 13 Maxim. And why she know? She know my auntie. You go there. Go in the, go, you go in the house with my auntie and she just come in the yard, the family yard. When my auntie look, my auntie see her.
Right.
So my auntie say, you go, so where you do there, so? Are you my comfort? Then she turned to my auntie and say, oh, my ears say, sister, that are my mother-in-law. I be a hope that she work and she wicked. My auntie is also a Christian. So my auntie said, oh. But you know this yard is my big sister own it.
Right.
And why you saying that? You don't know my sister. Oh, what the people them must say, what the people them must say. Which people? Which
Exactly.
people tell you that mom is working witchcraft?
Stupid.
Nobody. And my auntie said the woman have food for her clothes. Even though my auntie was like, the woman was dirty and her mouth a sod. And the slippers and
Mouth
piece
of
of slippers
rat.
and her
My
dirty
God.
and white.
Yuck.
Now look on this dirty, nasty, stinking drunk girl when I know if to carry her hygiene properly. When she a eat, she need a big babe and that
She
blood
need a
clot
bib.
chin. She just jump out of the house and jump in her cab and reach up at the yard. So
Wow.
okay then. We are trying to kill you and you come. So you if me the one you're dead, so me would have make two link because Kingston 13 at my place that.
Right.
So me would have make two link and say, listen, Ray. It's just all lies. It's just
Exactly.
all lies and wickedness and malicious intention put up against me. And Father God, know up above that. I never do this woman anything.
Right.
But you know what Puss hate me? She hate me long time.
For your kids.
She hate me for my relationship with Raleigh. No,
Yeah.
come on.
Yep.
You
And you have your kids then. You take care of your kids,
you're
Tanya.
on your life
You're a good
and you're
mom.
telling people, oh, Tanya, me not see you take no picture with Raleigh. Like, look how
Why?
much picture me take and show up with me and my man a kiss and them something. Them. Me not understand the list lady.
Right.
What you mean by me and my man not take picture? I have so
I
many
see the
pictures.
one see
We
too
have
much,
so
yeah,
many pictures when we
Tanya.
go up on holiday. I post when we want to post. So like we are talking, oh Tanya, me not see you and Raleigh not go up on no family trip. Yes, we
She
did go
don't
up on
go
a family
nowhere
trip.
herself.
Like
What
the
the
things that
fuck?
what she talk, you can know that bad mind and jealousy because in the end of the
Yeah.
day,
They don't even go anywhere.
I know my brother and I know that pussy is a very, very unhappy sequel.
But
See
That's
Puss,
cow.
why he's so bitter.
but Puss come on live with Eugene and say, Eugene, down back here the days I saw me and Doogie family used to catch up. And don't Doogie
Fiery
used to
kills, you
defend
know?
me. It's like it's a pride thing for her.
It's a
I think
pride for her
no,
sissy.
I think that she feels like that's the only way a man can show her that they care
Yes.
about her is to
And to be
disrespect their
honest,
entire
he
family.
Right.
never disrespect his mother. The way all pussy lie and wicked. One day pussy tell me, she start to give up on the life. Oh, she sent for Doogie mother. And when she sent for Doogie mother, same night
Mm-hmm.
where wait, let me do some more stuff. The same night Doogie mother and Doogie brother. This is what she tell me, I don't know if it's true or lie, but I
Right.
find out after that is a lie. Cause Doogie mother tall and chopped it.
Mm-hmm.
She said after she sent for the people, sent for them to come at England, Doogie had this Sarah and Doogie mother and in brother I get involved. I said she go in her toilet and she shit. Don't shit in her bucket and she throw
Ew.
vinegar all type of thing in her head. And
What?
just when Doogie and his mother come the night, she said she does shit Doogie and his mother and his brother.
Ew. What the fuck? I heard.
I swear,
Get to
people, these people are weird. Like, who
get
thinks
to
of
Exactly.
find
that?
out it's all a lie. Doogie
Right.
mother never come to England. Never.
Wow.
So it was all a lie. So, yeah, Doogie used to pick up fear, but Doogie never disrespect his mother. And Doogie have be a tiki sister. Where to try nothing, them would have beat it till it.
Right.
You know who she used to make Doogie? That man would have killed her is a madman. Alright, Blacks, cause you
Give
know
that
Doogie.
black
Blacks know
sky. Give
Doogie.
her some lyrics, you
She's a
know?
liar. Doogie used to beat
Wow.
it like
Like, whoa.
beat it. The only person she used to set Doogie pan is her sister them.
Right.
Cause like other outside people, she couldn't set Doogie pan the mother.
Mm-mm.
Liar. And as I come and
Also,
here and I talk it, I never done put anything wrong.
right.
I never chat her all the years she say, oh me sit on my phone with you go or me and you go have to say to her say, Janet, the girl not like you, the girl a chat you. All those things is a lie.
They're all lies. She's a liar.
When you go, when put that picture, go give you go. You go call me and I laugh. You go say, what a woman ugly. What you black and ugly so.
Don't kill me.
Anyway, something can look. And I turn to him and I say, you go. See that woman? She's no stupid. She's not going to take her things and give it to you just like that.
Right.
I told him.
So,
And the
so
one of
Tanya,
them,
so Tanya, so puss have money and stuff coming out understanding. But that's not my brother part somebody when can the amount like my name puss not seem like it
let me
have
tell you something,
money.
because as I said, me is a fair person. And even though me not like her and me hate her,
Mm-hmm.
she, two of the room them they rent out for a long while, long time. And Angela was the one who is at I think she get 30,000 every month from the two room.
Right.
So you
Jamaican?
check that 30,000 Jamaican dollar every month. So if you check that for a good couple of years, good shall collect that.
Mm-hmm.
She don't have no great. Tanya when me eat cheese balls.
Yeah, I beg
I
your son,
wouldn't say she
Tanya.
rich, but she have a little saving. And bear this in mind, remember say puss do not
She collects
pay
benefits.
county tax.
She collects
And
benefits,
when she
people.
moving in your house, she pay 3 month rent and then for the rest of the time them she take this the white name benefit, the
Yeah.
housing benefit and save it and then move on again. She's been
Right.
doing this for like probably one 15 years. So in
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
Remember when puss look one big apartment in but she got a tough it fill out sitting for she get the place. And the woman get mad and say, tough me lick on your face, you know, and me thump along, you know.
yep, because she not we can't rent nowhere. So that little money
Look
there,
forward if you sign up with something so we can get the
that, that little money she was getting. So, but as I said, that's not enough money. But I'm not gonna say, oh, she can't find food or whatever. Of course, she can find food.
Oh, listen.
Plus, she get benefit money also for herself. Carry her stuff in a man. As you can see, the other day when she was showing, she's getting universal credit, and she get 1,700 every month. And this
Yeah.
woman sit down on her live and say, Tanya no want go work. Tanya no want go work because Tanya want to sit down and benefit. If I ever roll out my
Hey,
paycheck,
babe.
I used to work in a nursing home for over 5 years. And when I get pregnant with Caris and I go on maternity, I never go back to work because I said I want to stay home and raise my baby. I don't want to run for left for a nursery and all them something there. So when pussy down and I say, me never work pussy, you never work pussy. You
Exactly.
never get a paycheck. Me can come out and show you my paycheck them and show you say me work.
Yeah.
I work in the kitchen, anywhere them want me. The only thing I never do, I never look after the old people them. I work in the kitchen as a kitchen assistant.
Right.
I work as a laundry lady when me wash people them clothes and press it and carry out them room.
Talk.
I work up until me 8 months pregnant.
Okay.
If I have baby April, I'm work up to the March.
But Tanya,
So when put some,
me
eh?
follow her one morning, this girl come pick her up and carry think I clean one house or something like that.
Yeah, me I tell you about that. Me I tell you about that.
Oh,
Post register, so she self-employed. So the cleaning company there, anybody can join up with them, join them, and if they get
Right.
arrested, you go clean somebody else and at 15 pound an hour. You get the 10 pound and the agency get the 5 pound.
Right.
So she register with tax credit and say she's doing 16 hours every week.
Okay.
So they top up her money, 80 pound every week. But
oh,
the woman never couple times she go there. I mean, I tell you, say no diary every time I sit down and I say, Tanya, what a lucky thing that you are naturally a person who don't do dodgy stuff, don't
Yeah.
have no skeleton in my closet. Because I remember Rallying, Rallying used to work at one Jamaican restaurant. He was a chef. And end up that the restaurant closed down and Rallying was struggling to get back a job. He wasn't working for like about 7 months. So Pussa said to me, say, let me give you the agency number and you call them because they're all over the UK. Anywhere you're there, they just book you in for the people them to go and clean them house. So she said to me, say, so you don't even have to go. Just just register that you're self-employed and you will get the additional money. I said to her, I said, post.
Scammer them
I don't do
there.
dodgy stuff.
She's
I
scammer.
said, me not trouble the queen head.
Right.
One
I
thing
beer
with
dodgy
over
things
here,
push
you
through
save
me
your
not lie.
fraud them passport, fraud them money, them hate you with a passion.
Yeah.
Them do anything to get rid of you out of them country. So when Pussy that tell me, what a lucky thing said Diary say, me turn her down panic because me tell you something more. We don't all benefit people puss. Get our people them for call for me. So think about if me did go register as self-employed and now work. Cause you do not have to go. But you can register and be on it because what them do, what the company do, you file your own tax every year and probably for the year post pay 100 for now 100. Blackjack, you self-employed.
Right.
How much you pay for taxes a year? Tell me. Because of that, because she's self-employed and as I said, you don't have to go on the work if you don't want to.
Right.
Are you go on the internet and look what work available in your area, and you can
Yep.
pick them and go. But as I said, she used to go a couple times, but then she stopped. And me can't get my British book, and that puss didn't want.
Right.
She don't want me to do the dodgy things. And so that's what I said to her. I said, no, I'm not interested. The same thing with the furniture company. When she said to me, say, she can't get me like the Italian coffee table and TV stand. Because I'm not going to lie, black and silver is my color. So I asked her about it, and she said, I can't get it half price for you. So if the coffee table at £500, she make me get it for $250. And if the TV stand at £1,000, same thing, £500. And I turned to her and said, okay, the account helped me to pay like $100 sometime. Cause you are the full time. So see my sister, she should pay 1,008 for the year. But post pay less because post only do 16 hours. Me say if me did do all of them something there, when post done with me in other system here, remember, me hear her and see her, on a live, I tell the people them for call benefit people and for call student loan on me because me I get this girl. My baby. At the time.
I know me sit down and hear puss call whole heap of people, like some people were with some whole heap of pills she get from, I think some medical center where she get whole heap of pill. Then they have one at time like she call Omar, and Omar link her up with one of her friend from Jamaica, and she said, we can't make you come to Germany, come back to England, but you have to go through Germany and one.
You know how much people money puss take?
Yes,
She rob a lot of people, She don't pay nothing because it's only 16 hours. You don't pay. Okay. Well, she file her own tax and pay. And what she say, I don't know how true it is. But me tell you something. You hear she come out and I come talk about me set up people. Everything where you hear post talk about people is her step. Let me give you an example. Her first child, she have him at 15, right? And in the community, the people them did say, I push father breeder. Because remember, push and her father, they write out, diary. I don't know, joke thing you tell you,
Right. Somebody there, but me think
but she talk it, diary, she talk it herself.
Well, I asked her, I said, why people keep on inbox me? I said, I don't know you, and say they with their father. So she said, I just something they always use for her. She never confirmed.
No, it's on YouTube. Yeah. She come out and said her father molest her. And she talk and say her father cocky are the best cocky she ever get, and the sweetest cocky.
Oh my gosh.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
And when she had the first baby,
oh my God.
Kill her dead. Kill them dead at the father pitney. So when the father go hospital the morning, go look for her, him not a daughter, because the two of them take down same night. One take down tonight and one take down the other night. One have girl and one have boy. Put a boy and a sister have girl. Yep. And him pass him other daughter because through him couldn't get for molest her. Him not like her. So the big sister him pass she and bring porridge and some. Go give post. But the little boy favor is the boy we breed her. The little boy look like him. So some now the people them stop talk say the father breed her. And you hear her a couple of 2 nights ago, me hear her upon I tell on her live I say how my babies them watch pornography, right? And when them do it, them have sex with them one another. First of all,
She's so disgusting.
Amanda 25, Kiara 16, Kimora 10, Kemar at 8, Carissa 6. Like, it's one boy I have in my home. One boy, no.
Right.
So how my little baby them fear watch blue movie and then them a have sex. Me hear the
With
woman.
them one another.
I'ma shake my head and say, when she used to left our big son with the father lock up in the room and watch porn movie with the little boy at the age of 5.
Bomba class, yeah.
One day the sister got there and burst off the door and drag out the little boy out of the room.
Jesus.
So all I want to hear puss come out and I say, my kids them do it. We have to understand she turned it backward.
That is reverse psychology,
Not
people.
my kids them. I don't even, if somebody
Tanya's
send
kids are
me
good kids.
some
They're
nastiness
very clean
in my
kids.
phone, as them send me delete it because
Right.
I have one Apple ID. All of the kids them iPad is on it.
Right.
So anything go for save in my memory, my baby them I go see the nastiness them. So
True.
how could you say someone kids? Oh, you know that. How would you know that
Exactly.
my children them I watch porn movie and I have sex with them one another?
Right.
This is how sick.
She is.
She use her cuss. She cuss me say me fucking at church. No, you fucking church. She cuss me how much man batchy me. No, you get batchy by Bogle and his crew. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Bogle?
Yes, the
Yes,
dancer
Bogle and the
Bogo.
crew fuck out puss mode. You never hear Ambrose always a right
Yes.
stuff.
Diary.
Young banger and donor.
Yep.
Oh, God, rest in peace, Bogo.
And this woman I come out and I come, oh, Tanya get raped, Tanya get battery and the whole of you go friend them fuck out Tanya and the whole of when she got church and all. Remember that I keep on saying I have 2 other sisters. I make 3. So out of all of my sister them, why am me, my brother them, have sex with? The woman is just insane. And she's trying to convince people. Me a war with her for my brother. I never ever interfere with Puss and Yuga relationship. As I said it a million times, she started on my relationship. Then after she failed, and rally not gone away. She started on my mom. Then after my mom, she jump on my blood clot pitney them. Jump on them. To come tell me how them pussy stink and them hygiene. You never come on my home. I never video call you. Puss, I never talk to you on video call. You see me put up pictures of my kids, but you don't directly show if those children are mine. So when she sit up on her live and I say, oh, I'm here to call Tanya and tell Tanya for being our children. So you stink and obeyed, but then you are gonna say you tell me to be my kids. Yeah, Black Rose is school, they fuck out her mouth and everywhere. Who's a battery beard? Who's the everywhere take cocky all about for her? Remember, you know, this woman make her baby father get executed on top of her. Still a walking in the community with her mouth. A police have to end up escort her because they never kill her. The same night, when she go up at Overview Bay Shore, she meet Doogie. She was 9 months pregnant and she go fuck Doogie on her belly. No dirty bunglet. And then she have the cheek to call people who are prostitute and bitch. All of those names that she give the wall away and who she war with is herself she talk.
Exactly.
And she know me not lie. Who's a draw with blood clot bait, rape bait. That's why she love talk about people get raped. Cause kill or dead, other female go through the trauma like pussy go look for your pussy. Your pussy is left back by your father cocky from your 4-year-old. You are sick, you're sick. And as I say, you have to learn from a mistake, diary, because when you did that warn me, I talk, I turn a blind eye, and I tough up my ears. Talk through the blocks. You know you're my hairdresser. And when me are rolling with my nice clean baby them. Me don't know how she for come by if you come talk about my baby them dirty. And me not care my baby them. And I better me make social worker. They said the girl call benefit people. She make them call benefit people. Benefit people call me. Because you know what she tell them? Oh, Rallying is doing an extra job. Rallying is working, cashing on.
No.
So when they call...
Black Rose...
Diary?
No, I start me answer. The girl with name Black Roses, I think she and Bogla family. I think that talk.
Well, I page I saw.
Which one I see she have Black Roses meeting Friday Roses crew.
Oh, no, man, no. I'm here just at this, and she do my hair much ears.
Not she, Black Roses. One next.
Oh, okay. Listen. My ear just a know say when me a walk with my stirrups them. People have to stand up and look. My kids them are clean. Their teeth are white. Their hair always do. So why would I make a woman who maggots infect us all? Remember, I know one of the things that pussy piss herself. Pussy draw them wear out, puss pelvis wall collapse, And that's why she have to wear the big blood clot pad them underneath her. Because she can't hold her urine. Oh, eyes. So listen, my brother, my big brother, they call him Prince, Mikey. He used to par up Black Roses. He was a Black Roses crew. My big brother. Yeah. I all done. That's why she love tell people about the pussy. You tell me post. And she's supposed to do the operation for tighten it. And she said she's scared. All I can say to all of them who I run and I kiss her ass. When I need to open her eyes. Because this woman is a living antichrist. If she can... You see, you? If she can tear down her own mother, her little nieces them, her nigga them, she call them faggot. She always, and you see what she spreading rumors about Rally fucking the kids? She do that to everybody she war with. All of it. The first thing she want to say, you're picking them. I get abused and fucked because that's all she can see is fuck, 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 fuck. So you behave yourself, no man. Why every time you see me on the line, you're acting like that? Yeah, because for her life, she's wicked. And the whole I wouldn't wear war with. That's why I come out and ask Erica one day, you know. I say, Erica, come to think about it. Erica, I don't know you. Why you war with me? Who if
Exactly.
you like I'm telling you, puss attract the twistedest people in this world. The worst of the worst of the bottom of the pit. Anybody where you sit, par with puss and she can manipulate them and program them. Remember, she could have programmed Diary. She could have programmed Tokyo. She could have blood clot programmed me. And no hurt of the ear. Can't. No girl when no be no girl with them teeth chaka chaka like step.
No, but
Can't come program me. And me a follow her and do her billions.
Tanya I
Right.
said the mouthful, but remember saying that I was never a teen push. I come over push one friend then.
Yes, back jump. Remember you want me?
I come over push with my one friend then. Tina, Tina, Janet, Ireland, and a few more away.
I'm Black China. Black China.
Black
Walla we
China.
are come from. No, we meet Black China over there.
Oh,
Walla we are come from. Well, me personally, that come from Pinkwall with Bella and Mitzi. Cause
Right.
Bella and Mitzi they come over there with me too, but Mitzi and Bella they not like push type, so they not stay. So they
yeah.
not
Mm-hmm.
stay. And then from we are come from Pinkwall to Pink Mix up. No, I don't know if ever you about Glamstead.
No.
We are come from Glamstead from Facebook days, Glamstead to
Uh-huh.
Pinkwall to Pink Mix up. And then with the board and one day with the ball we see Pauline a cuss. We
Right.
supposed to have a go up there and
Yeah.
punchy. And then we see how Pauline talk about and people kid. We see say post it against Carlin. So come now we go over there and start support the movement.
Puss never war with. Puss never war with Carly because of Munchie. Remember, you know, even though Pussy knew about the war, she wasn't following up the war. And I'm gonna be honest, and I always talk. I never used to follow Munchie. I used to follow Carly
Right.
because she's a fighter and she don't care, and that put
Mm-hmm.
her in a trouble. Sometimes you have to back down
Yep.
when they see things are getting, like for instance, they gave her the opportunity to her to move out of Birmingham and go somewhere else, and
Right.
she chose to not, and they took away the two youngest children.
Oh
But
shit.
as I say, I used to watch Carlene. I never used to go on Munchie page. More than
You
me
took
hear about
away
the war,
Carlene's
I'm just
kids?
automatically
The one that was
dip
fighting
on
with Munchie? What?
Who's
Carlene page because Rally Niece tagged me one day. I tell you when I start
Oh
watch
shit.
Carlene. Rally Niece invite me over there. I will go over there. Mr. Carlene and rub. Anyway, me there go on calling me. Yeah, she beat her in a prison. And I like you to shot bread.
when me and post catch up and some only for people me the warn you about push me say me not care and it on the cuss. You know the thing as it relates everybody really over push.
Your phone I go in and out diary.
Oh. Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, man, you know.
I say if anybody really remember me from over post, I was never really a robber. I only used to rub.
No, you were only there giving joke.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
me don't know
Remember I know diary. What them other people are do with pussy now? When we was over there with grass,
Oh no.
we wasn't tearing down people's children and posting people's children. We wasn't doing that. We were just
Exactly.
robbing people and move along. Everybody just come and get them kicks and cuss.
Right.
And as I said,
In my time they used to just say, all right, then you can rub, then you rub, and we laugh and enjoy.
yeah, we laugh on them something there. So, as I said, when Colleen start cuss the little baby boy, and I'm not gonna lie, I love children. I am a children person. I love kids. I said to her, I said, Colleen, cuss the mother and leave the baby them alone. Right.
Right.
Dari, do you remember the day when time they put up Colleen pink wall um when she talked about her breast that leak and so do you
Yep.
remember that day? Eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you were over pink wall and yeah, rub her, yeah, rub Colleen and I
I
tell her,
said,
say, you love cause people pick me and she said to you, say, bring your picnic come, me bring it down too.
yes.
Me can't remember
Mm-mm.
everything. Oh,
I still remember that talk.
and your rubber, he was upset because you tell us, me no rate you. Leave the girl children them alone.
Right.
Yes, for sure, Tanya. Jesus, he's my friend of you. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
nah, nah, tell a lie, you did a rubber.
Oh,
And then the video where Pink one put up.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, cause
And
over people in my backyard, like most of
yeah,
them, they
and me
know.
coming in a rubber too. And when me see a rubber, me coming in a rubber and I said, two man, leave the, leave the baby, leave the baby them alone, like, yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
piece, really. What?
Remember
What?
for sure.
Yeah, me not tell no lie. Eat it up. Oh, yeah, my piece of it. So, I so come now, me start go off Colleen because it wasn't about Munchi and Colleen war. It was about overall
Mm-hmm.
the tear down of the children them.
No, but enough time when me come from Post Live, you know, if I remember anybody when
Exactly, Tamika.
I used to come on Post Live, I say, me nah rub for your munchie, you can rub for yourself. Me say, I your kids them. Me not like all the even the time when Colleen did shoot for her, and her daughter see the funny kid.
Repeat that.
No, I used to say, Munchie, I'm not rubbing for you, I am rubbing for you. I remember the time when Colleen put Munchie daughter naked or like that.
Right.
Like,
No, the little girl never naked. The little girl,
see
she's
that.
very active. She was doing a
Mm-hmm.
cartwheel. And when
Okay.
them do,
Me never see it though. They come
me
home and
see it. Them
that
screenshot it. This was this page that show up Munchie kids them. And them and call the little baby uncle sitting on there and
Right.
not calling his name. I mean,
mm-hmm.
no one over here. No, we never care about the
Mm-hmm.
news. I never care about the news wrong. I send me over here class Munchie, but we're over here. This is tell truth, and I'm just talking what I know.
When she can't class nobody yes so. So when you no care this a news that make
So
Munchie
because the last time when the Batty boy when it come out, I come trace me and Dan. Don't know this Batty boy from nowhere. And the same day, the Batty boy do live and bring down the kids them is the same day Munchie post him
Right.
and say my friend or whatever, whatever. And me I say like why would you post him today of all day when he was tearing down me and Dan and Fretdem kids? Anyway,
Right.
move for over that.
the
They
Munchie
snapped the little baby
come
doing a cartwheel.
people are protest and leave the salon.
When her leg open, that sharp on her page and the page was very nasty thing. So Munchi said, you see the same thing what pussy's doing to me? It's the same thing they done to Munchi.
Right.
But Munchi not got in an argument with me because at the end of the day we used to defend our picking them at the end of the day I never beat
I mean, I tell you, I remember one day
a bun of cheese there mouth sour.
me and I ate that big swine there, see? Everywhere she never I saw him go over lava, but no, she go over push her no lava run them away. One know if
She black Mr. Minagan.
big fat girl not to be lesbian. Yeah, time put my name all over run them. But I never that pay she no mind because
She tell me like Munchi, she say your mouth sour. I said,
well,
when
I was one day I was rubbing everywhere you see me there. Me a rub like when them time yeah King mix up every minute him throw up Munchi and a custard and then you would have security and calling underneath it and laugh and me a rub out them blood clots.
Yes, shortbread mentioned something here. So you know, it's a shortbread. I never know Munchi, you know. Like me say, I call it, me say I rub the kids them or whatever. But you know, Carly make a live that to me, you know. I remember Carly said in the live say, one go ask Munchi how the war start because a ship will start rubbing. And when
I saw me ear
and when
shortbread. I'm not gonna lie. I heard that, but if I never see it because the war was going on for 3 years. When me start cuss and war with Colleen, it was like about 6 months going into the 3 year. It was a long, and I remember put sit down on her page and say, how can you get up on a war with a girl for 3 years?
Right.
Like, who does that? And I'm going on YouTube to dig up that video, you know. So you not take your advice, post. You get up now and a war with me and my mother and my kids. Them say, we don't know where you are war with me for. Because you have the man. Right? And when me I pick up for Munchi, she say, she ate Munchi. I'm going to tell you why she ate Munchi.
Lord God,
when time the war with Michibu, when Pusa Michibu a war, I remember I was over the page when Michibu break down. Come on, tell people, oh, Pussy that look Michibu man too, you know. She don't want him, you know. The boy black her, you know.
happiness not. I'm talk about Michibu man. I'm sorry say my friend them never there to come back me. The man inbox my diary page and I said must send me number, come on one bag of sitting and blah blah blah. Pussy to me say what? Come and tell Pussy me have to tell him to go and go sit down and say Pussy you idiot.
Who is Bull? Me don't know a Bull Web.
Pussy chat up to him and make him give me a number and near me mouth. Near me mouth and money. That's what.
Oh, you fit them out somebody where don't have no money.
Yes, when I went over to my page, my Facebook page, I see a good thing I never do it, ask Island Kenny. You know, so I see a picture with my family. A man link up with the whole.
You tell that story already.
Yes.
Island Candy, yeah.
Look, let me cousin in the farm pitch talk. And when me look, it's like me never sent an income from her, but a whole heap of sent and people know a whole heap of my family. Them and